start on.
Yes.
And we're live.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Cyberqueer 3120. My name is Jason, aka JP, and I'm going to be your dungeon daddy for this evening. Let's go ahead and kick things right on off with the first person that we're going to introduce. Maddie, why don't you tell them who you are and what you do and all of that stuff?
Oh, sure. Why not? Hey, what's up, fam? My voice is, yeah. Anyway, I'm Maddie, aka So Many Games. I use he, him pronouns. And, I'm queer, obviously. And I'm playing a dwarf wizard named Damerdell, or Dam for short. I'm a simple man.
She's a
Is
damn
that it?
dwarf.
I don't know.
Well, on that note, why don't we not just keep right on rolling down to
keep
Stephanie?
going.
That's me. I'm Stephanie. I am Tea and Tales everywhere, and I am playing Thana. She's a robot made out of wood and tree stuff. And I'm just gonna keep it going with Maddie.
We are so ready.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good session.
I'm the one that came running back.
She's an excellent cook and excellent gardener.
And the only person who does things,
especially with mangled body parts.
Yes, and officially the unofficial rat queen.
Dougie, why don't we go to you?
Yep. My name's Doug, or Dougie, or Douglas, if you're mad at me. I think I've said that every time now. And I am playing a kind of a tabaxi in that he looks and acts like a tabaxi named Martin. But he's really just a dude.
Just a dude.
He's just a
He's
dude.
also a cat.
He's also a cat,
We're
but
on
he's just a
fire.
dude.
Just a dude.
A dude cat. Cat
let's just keep this
He's got cat
train going with Tyler. How about you?
Hey everyone, I am Tyler. I use he, him pronouns. And I will be playing the role of Wyatt, who is, and I'm probably going to mispronounce my race. I'm an Aasimar.
That's pretty close.
And Bard, and
Maybe
it's
ASMR.
I'm not gonna never made that connection.
I was like, is it
ASMR.
ASMR?
It's
ASMR.
ASMR.
Ass and
ASMR.
Well,
yeah, you're an ASMR.
Yeah, Samar.
I do have a dump truck. I did make sure to add that to my.
Once I found out you could do that on Hero Forge, I was like, oh, we caking it up. Yeah.
I was like,
I knew I found
full
it.
cakes.
I knew that's why I took you back.
And finally, Tig, why don't you tell everybody who you are? This game is going to go off the rails real quick. I can see it now.
We're ready for this.
It's going.
Hi, everybody. I'm Tahir. You can try to find me. I exist in the interwebs somewhere. I play Zanros Penvalier, and obviously like to have very big, hard to say names myself. Shh, JB.
I just heard big and hard.
It's
and I was gonna
hard,
start
yeah.
laughing.
I know.
I like these.
I just said I said the
Like,
two trigger words for
Jesus.
literally this entire group.
Yep.
It's okay. Everyone calm down. We can only see everything from the chest up.
Not me. I can see it all.
Later. I am a human.
I'm going to hold you
I'll
to
say
that.
detective.
Detective?
Detective?
For now. That's me.
Southern gentleman.
Detective.
He's a
I like to find
detective.
things.
See, we have the ASMR and the detective.
Dick.
The
Detective.
Athema with the
Detective.
ass and the detective.
Detective.
This is gonna go
All
great.
right, guys.
We're
So
gonna
just a
make
quick note on last week for quick recap of last week. I don't know why words are hard for me today.
Wouldn't be a problem.
just you,
Words
just
are
you.
hard every day.
Quick recap of last week. You guys managed to clear the house out of the rats. You guys tragically killed a tiny little spider. A
Tragically?
cute,
He
sweet
deserved it.
little.
He was begging for death, basically.
Really was
He
Sweet.
was
not
given
stand
major Black Knight vibes.
Mhm.
asking for it.
Yeah.
You
Like a
guys,
flesh wound.
he was so sweet and cute and nice.
He attacked one of our people.
Yeah.
Did he though?
Yeah. He came for
Yeah.
me.
By
Mhm.
the
He
factual
fucked
definition of
around
it.
and he found
Yeah.
out
It wasn't
I mean,
like an effective attack, but it was an attack.
it was hostile in intent.
okay, I'll give you that. You know, you did, but you did. You know, you were breaking and entering.
Technically, he forced the rats out. That's where they said they were from. So he was a colonizer,
true.
and we fixed
He-
that problem.
We
Yeah.
It's true.
recolonized.
Yes.
Not you called him a colonizer. That's rude.
we reclaimed the house for the rats and then we put them all into their own little camp.
Yeah, yeah.
No, let's move on. What's
Right.
next?
Let's move on.
What did we do?
Let's move on. So after that happened,
Yeah.
you guys made your way into the Bourbon District where you went to fuck, what did I name that club? It was a good name too.
Octopussy,
Octodix.
Octopenis, Octodix.
Laughing
That's it.
Octopus.
The
Coctopus.
laughing
Laughing
octopus.
Octopus bar.
You guys went
Please
to the
remember,
Laughing Octopus
dicks
where
on
you
hands.
guys were introduced to Stuart, who was a beautiful, beautiful elf bartender who gave you guys a a booth to yourselves and allowed you to have some wonderful, wonderful drinks, and is going to tell you the history of New Orleans. So look what he can do. Jesus. Oh, also, Martin did try to hit on the bouncer. It didn't
No,
go
no,
quite
I don't
that
think
well.
I don't think that
No.
happened. I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, Martin did try to hit on the bouncer, and
I think
you
if
know,
Martin hit on anybody, it would have been super successful. And so if that didn't happen,
okay, that was a thing. So, um, Stuart comes back up to you guys, and it's like, okay, sits down in front of you, and it says, all right, I'm going to tell you guys what happened. Long before the consolidation, the city of New Orleans was much further south than it is right now. It was a city with a rich history, and not this Kingdom Corp tourist trap that we have now. Um, this place had legends of great voodoo magics and vampires and other creatures that roamed around among the people. It was a city that just screamed lust and decadence and excess. But when a city becomes that seeped in sin, there's always consequences. Uh, and
ooh,
as the planet heated up, strong storms came and battered it. But time and time again, the resilient citizens would just rebuild it. And the party would just continue. And for a long time, this city was known for its destruction as it was for its joy. Then came the Great Wave, and no one knows what caused the Great Wave in the city, but the city and the surrounding coastlands was effectively wiped off the map. Years later, the city of New Orleans was founded on the new coastline by Xanthar Palavar, a wealthy businessman with the help of Kingdom Corp, and it grew into the city that we know today. That's the story as it is known by most of the residents. And most of what you heard is true. But there's something that they don't tell you. In this city, there is a dark secret. There is something underneath the city that sleeps. Something that if the people that come here every year for parties and weddings and getaways, if they knew, all of that would just come to a screeching halt. And as he's saying this stuff, like you can see his eyes are like starting to like narrow and like his face is like somber. And he says, and all of this is connected to Kingdom Court. And part of the job of the resistance is to figure out what it is. The only clue that we have ever been able to truly figure out is the phrase, all must serve Duza. We have no idea what that means.
Doozy the doozy.
Hmm.
Another thing I can tell you is that no one who has gone further than the fifth floor has ever come back. And if you guys
Like
remember,
go
you're on
down past the fifth floor, or like where
down.
are we?
You guys are on like the 10th floor at this point.
Okay, okay.
We have sent people down there and they've never come back. Um, Another thing that you guys may know is that the beautiful sky and the all of the stuff that you see here, all fake. None of it's real.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, we got that.
we
Yeah,
don't.
we saw the screen.
It's fake, just like everything else in this place. The smells that you smell, the joy, the jubilation, all of it is just a facade. And
Are the
you know,
people real?
the people are real,
Okay.
but everything else that like look around you. And he like puts his arms out. He says, normally with this many people in a bar, you would smell something. There would be, and you guys notice that like you literally don't smell anything. It smells like
Hmm.
I never do.
Uh, yeah, no, it
You are
doesn't smell
correct.
like BO or
there's no
spilled
Bobio,
alcohol.
no cologne, nothing. It
For
smells.
amazing food.
Is
If
there
you
food?
step outside, you smell food, but that food isn't the same. It smells like that even when those vendors aren't there.
Interesting.
What?
So the sky is not the real sky. The smells are not the real smells. It's all just a manufactured experience from Kingdom Court.
Yeah,
That tracks. We do live in a
Then
simulation.
you notice that there's never any bad weather. You guys are old enough. Do you guys remember ever seeing rain or storms or anything anywhere you've been?
You tell me.
Z- uh
No, I guess no.
Would Xanros have picked up on the names that were mentioned as the people who founded the city? Would he
Roll.
know who that was?
He might he might have caught the name. I don't know if roll a history check to see if that's something that in your uh that's
That
would have been passed
that's
down.
a nat 20.
Yeah, okay. Then yes, that is a big point of pride in your family that your family is connected to the city of New Orleans.
Xanros is not going to react to the name. Just
Um,
sit there, take it in.
So what is the elf guy's name again? Stuart? No,
Stuart,
Stuart. So Stuart, uh, the resistance, all they found is all must serve Duza. Any idea who Duza is? Also, if it's the presence underground, did Kingdom Core bring it, or was it already here when New Orleans was built?
we don't know. Um, there is I've done a lot of research myself. Carlotta's done some research, and so has Sonia, and none of us can find the name Duza anywhere. We saw that on a there was a missive that came through maybe 4 years ago, um, that had that written on it, and the person who the missive was for was arrested and taken by Kingdom Corp and never seen again. And that's the only reason why we think it might be important. Um,
Have you searched for the name backwards?
Azud.
no,
Or perhaps it's an acronym for something?
Hmm. How
How
do you
is it
spell it?
spelled?
it is spelled Duza.
Exactly how I spelled it.
I put some O's in there.
But
So
we think that figuring out what Duza is might be the secret to breaking the chains of Kingdom Corp.
you think figuring out, and this is not a skeptical voice at all. I'm just recapping. Do you think figuring out what Duza is could take down Kingdom Core? Like somehow Kingdom Core and Duza are
We definitely think they're connected.
connected. Or like the success of Kingdom Core might be because of Duza.
I
Where
think.
has most of your information and research come from?
Well, a lot of it has come from we do have some people that are higher up in Kingdom Corp who are sympathetic to our cause. Some of the history that I just gave you is, pretty common knowledge here in New Orleans. Obviously we have to keep our our sources quiet and secret, at least until you guys have proven yourselves further, and proven that you can be trusted with information.
Okay.
In what way can we prove ourselves in order to find out this information?
Martin starts to lift up his shirt. It's just,
Martin, later. I
sorry,
don't know if
sorry,
that will work with Stuart
sorry.
right now.
I don't know. You into furries?
I know a little bit of everything. I don't know. I mean, look at me. I'm not. This body was made for causing for
This body
giving
was made for
pleasure.
debauchery.
Yeah, I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Has anybody tried being here for both? Is that like a long time and a good time?
Jebediah was here for both a good time and a long
Oh,
time.
inspirational. How do we prove ourselves then?
Well, I think that Carlotta has a a task for you guys, and then we'll have some training stuff. Matter of fact, I'll probably be at your training sessions tomorrow, so
Okay.
we'll see how you guys do in at that, and then we'll kind of go from there.
What kind of training are we talking about?
I want to see what you do. I want to see what you do in a battle.
Well, I can
Ah.
plant many crops.
Yeah, I also do things.
Do you? What kind of things do you do?
What kind of things you want me to do?
And there's a lot of things. And he touches you on your arm and says, "Oh, there's a lot of things that I want you to do."
Guys, don't worry. I'm going to prove it. All of us. I'm going to prove enough for each one of us.
That'll
You gotta
cost.
take it in stride.
So,
No,
is this a
Jesus.
sex thing?
I don't
Oh,
think it's a
hopefully.
real thing.
I've heard
I
of
do
this.
put the ass in ASMR.
I'll go get you guys some more drinks, and he's gonna
Thank
get
you
up
kindly.
and walk out. So he
Finally,
leaves you guys alone. What
somebody
do
flirted back with me. It happened.
he's gonna look over and you hear him go. He looked like he needed a win.
Oh,
Oh.
oh
He's
Oh,
right.
damn.
Yeah, he's right. I did. Yeah,
oh
Damn.
boy.
I'll take it. Listen, I'm not above pity.
Okay.
You go, but he leaves you
Uh,
guys at the bar or at your table to discuss amongst yourselves a little bit.
So it sounds
What
like
do you think
they,
about those packs? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
uh, love them. Uh, sounds like the people that want us to work for them don't have a heck of a lot of information themselves. Um, to be honest, I'm questioning why we need to prove ourselves to people who seem to not have proven much to themselves.
well, Martin, if you were to have something that could easily make you disappear, would you be willing to share that with everybody?
We have a
Well,
feeling they're holding back.
maybe they're holding back. I would just, I don't know. No,
No, it is a
yeah,
fair question, but I do believe that guarded in our own natures is something that they need to be themselves. So a
well,
little
I
bit
guess
of
we all have
proving
secrets too.
ourselves to each other. He's,
Yeah.
I will pause at that statement and just smile a little bit.
Hmm.
Everyone has their own shadows.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I guess, yeah, that's true. Like, not, I'm sure everyone here has not been totally forthcoming, so maybe we should give them a chance too. We've only known each other 5 minutes.
True. How exactly did you deal with those rats earlier? I'm fascinated by the change in demeanor that was
Oh
before
yeah,
us with
how
quite
did
such a grotesque individuals.
I thought I already told you.
Did
I
you?
negotiated with them. They would live in the basement. We would offer them food. And I assumed it would be a good opportunity to dispose of bodies in case
Right.
we had
Mm,
bodies to
Yeah,
dispose
that
of.
is
they
correct.
did
The
explain it.
fleshy types tend to leave a mess.
There
uh
are
But what
messy
do we do when
creatures.
we don't have bodies to dispose of?
There's plenty of meat.
Okay.
I'll also take care of population control for them.
Mm, okay.
I'll eat the rats, that's what I'm saying.
So,
Oh, you will. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
how did everyone decide that this was what they wished to do? What do all of you have against the corporations?
That's a complicated answer for me, but the easiest answer how I started doing this specifically was I wasn't doing anything else right now. But I have no love for the families that run the corporations.
So you
But
just decided, oh, I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna go join an underground group to uproot the establishment?
They asked.
Okay.
Sounds fair.
I was told to by my creator.
Hmm.
Right, not God. We've already been down that road. Yeah.
I don't believe
how
in
about you,
God.
Demerdew?
Um, well, I was at work and I wasn't, having a time with the camera, and a bloke came in and it took me down, and they talked, and it all seemed very interesting and very fair, and I had nothing better to do, and I hated my job, so why not?
See? Yeah. I also hated my job. I had one for the first time ever, and I did not like it.
They told me I was going to take a trip to, New Orleans, and I was like, oh, I'd always want to see that. So here I am. What about you,
Yeah.
son? Yours?
Myself.
Yeah.
Well, I had decided that some people in the corporations only seem to benefit themselves and have seen it for myself. Wish to find out what opportunities lay for helping others.
You got to see firsthand some of that greed from the leaders of the corporations. Is that right?
I did. If you
Roll,
mm,
take so Xanros, roll an insight check.
insight check. Who am I inciting? All of them?
Just roll an insight check.
Okay. 19.
You notice that Martin is looking at you real like with like intense scrutiny.
That sounds dirty.
Is there something that you wish to know, Martin?
You know what? Yeah. Yeah. I think, how is it, besides you just noticed the greed, that you left your cushy kind of top floor lifestyle to be where you are today? That's not a read, by the way. I was just curious. Curious. How did you get from there to here?
One of the things that people do not understand about the wealthy is, especially in the system that we find ourselves in, is that those with power only wish to pass it to whom they wish. Being born a third son, it wasn't a great opportunity for me. I decided to seek out other ways in order to find my own path in life. Family only seemed interested in advancing themselves, and the people that I found in my own adventures did not have the opportunities that I did.
Um, okay, so I'll say Martin is looking uh very moved, surprisingly. Um, and just says, "Okay, that's very noble of you."
I do thank you. Noble is not quite what I was going for, but I can understand why it would look like that.
And I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to come to this great place. Was I was working as a lounge singer in this little club, and so I thought this would be an amazing opportunity to come to a bigger place and maybe get a job singing here and maybe get some more exposure and make people smile and laugh and be happy.
And you came for my reason.
I thought your reason was because you were thirsty.
No, that's my reason for most things, but yeah, no, no.
Xanros was going to look over at Wyatt with just a smile. Like, that has been his personality since the first day that we met. And the joy that he brings others isn't just for his own pleasure.
Whose pleasure is it for?
Why, everyone. He's very good at that.
As Wyatt as Stuart comes back with a set of drinks and he hears the end of that conversation. He goes, "Oh, so how long have you two been a thing?" And he puts the drinks down.
It has been a few years now, but part of it would be, what do you mean by a thing?
What do you think he means by a thing? You two fucking?
You know what he means by a thing. You
We
know the
enjoy each other's
thing.
company.
We definitely enjoy each other's company.
It sounds like you're fucking.
Is this a sex thing?
I
I think so.
think it's got to be a sex thing.
Oh, I think this. Stu looks over and goes, "It's definitely a sex thing."
I think
It's
I've
hard to
had a bit
tell
too much to
sometimes.
drink.
God, I was planning on rooming with them, but I might not now.
I wouldn't.
More company is
well,
always appreciated.
Oh.
No, nope.
That's
Maybe. All right.
Stu looks over at you, Martin, and goes, "That's your line."
You don't have to understand my reasons.
I look
To
over at
respect
Martin,
them.
slightly disappointed.
Uh, anyways, how about these drinks, right?
So what are these?
Thanks
I
for
think
bringing
they're
Tana
super
one. She
strong,
doesn't
and
drink.
I'm loving them right now.
Zanross is looking over at Martin with, I did not know that you could blush.
Hard to see it under the fur. I'll move it.
Ruddiness
So
to the
what are
cheek.
these drinks? What would you bring?
Oh, well, that's a hot cock and balls.
Okay.
And it's a red. You see like a red.
Tana, that might also be a sex thing. Sorry, go on, DM.
Is that to loosen us up?
It is to get you guys a little loose, maybe get you, to open up more,
Bond.
to bond.
Poppers?
Can I determine exactly how Stuart is like presenting these drinks?
Oh,
Like,
he's very flirtatious. He knows his job. His job is to make everyone feel welcome and make everyone feel like he's the drink girl at a strip club. Like, he's here to flirt and have fun and like get you guys to spend more money. Although all the drinks are on him, he's still doing his job. And so he's, putting him down and kind of rubbing on shoulders. He looks over at Thana, and it's like rubbing his hand on her antlers. Like he's being very playful.
I druid craft one of the vines to grow thorns and wrap around his finger.
Ooh.
Oh.
He like looks over and goes, "I like it."
No!
Is
A little bit of pain and never hurt me.
I drink my drink.
Yeah. I do the same.
everything here a sex thing?
Anything can be a sex thing, Tana. That's what's important to know.
I see.
Not everything
Anything can be a sex thing to someone
if you try hard enough.
at some
anything
point in
is a
time.
sex thing.
Wait, Thana,
Some things maybe shouldn't.
Have you never experienced carnal pleasure?
I am a machine.
That doesn't
Oh,
mean
you have to have.
Oh, honey.
People have been fucking
No.
machines since the dawn of time.
I'm not
True.
that kind of machine.
You could be that kind
I'm
of
sure we
machine.
could find something to assist you, to
That's a-
assist
I'm
others.
sure we can
Oh,
find a hole
I don't
somewhere.
think that. But maybe Thana doesn't want to. Consent is also a big part of this, right?
Yes,
You know?
consent is
Absolutely.
very sexy.
Right.
Yes.
So
Maybe she's not been programmed for those functions.
and that's okay. She doesn't need to be.
Absolutely.
If she doesn't want to
Yeah.
be.
She's
Yeah.
missing the carn and the carnal. You know what I mean? Like she's not.
You
I'm
plant a lot of crops.
maternal. to my plants.
I'm sorry.
I find great pleasure in plants.
I'm sure a lot of
Oh,
people find great pleasure
okay.
in plants.
Yeah, that's not a sex thing.
Like cucumbers?
Oh,
or-
okay.
okay.
I was
So
like,
not
I found great
cucumbers.
pleasure in
Okay.
plants before.
not cucumbers.
Yes, I'm on.
God.
Every
Oh
once
my
in a while,
God, these drinks are delicious.
every once in a while, you get a good squash. It's fine.
There's a
Anyway,
whole section of porn for that, I'm sure.
so you guys make
Rule
Can I have
rule
your.
another
34.
Stuart?
Of course, sweetie. You can have whatever you want. And he goes and he goes back to the bar, and you guys just continue to have drinks. Everybody roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Constitution.
Okay.
That's
Let's
this
see.
one, I think.
Yeah, 15.
That's a 10.
Oh shit. That's
Oh,
How
pretty
many of
yeah.
you am I carrying back?
That's about right. I'm
Oh no.
Oh
What's a
God.
22?
I'm
So
4.
4, a
Thought he could
10.
Where is
handle
that
his
8?
liquor. He can't.
I'm
So we had a
4.
4, a 10,
Yeah.
a 22,
Yeah, I'm a
and
dwarf.
and
I had a 15.
15.
God,
Okay,
Bruce.
so the two lovebirds are real drunk. You guys have learned far more about the two of them than in their lives
We're
than you've.
we're just leaning up against each other.
I've
Like,
been taking notes the whole time. They're gonna hate that I know this.
Okay, so here's the deal.
Sometimes I just like to let loose. There's
Xanros, in your drunken state, what is something that you would not have told this group this fast that you have let
God, my
slip?
roll was good.
uh, let's slip during this. I have worked for multiple groups transporting illicit goods through my family's city. They didn't know a damn thing. Not a damn thing about it. Found some amazing people that I've learned a great deal about, but I miss those.
What kind of illicit goods?
Oh, food, weapons,
Damn, fam.
various luxury goods that weren't meant for the lower floors. Things people needed.
I can say
like
that's a
Robin
genuine
Hood.
surprise. Yeah.
That's why
I
I
miss
like this
them.
guy. He's
Mm-hmm.
got a big heart.
And
Zan Ross just nods. Yep, that's right.
A big heart.
Reaches
I'm just gonna
over
let
and
this sit here for a while.
just just reaches over and starts to rub Wyatt's face. Like, that's right.
this is honestly Martin's bread and butter, like two drunk people that he can just manipulate into saying whatever.
All right, Wyatt, because you rolled so
Uh-huh.
low, you have to
Uh-huh.
tell 2 things
2.
that you would have kept secret up until. Yes, Ulfric, it is a sex thing.
Everything is a sex thing.
2 things? Well, for being an angel, I'm kind of a hoe.
Oh, we knew that. That's not
So
new.
it's something.
Right?
Hey, it's something the
I
group
know,
didn't
but I
already
like
know.
but the more I drink, the more I lose my care about what people think about me, and it just kind of, happens, and it's fun, and I enjoy it. It's great.
Man.
Okay, that's one.
Lady Gaga comes on this jukebox. This twink is over.
Yeah.
This twink is
Yeah.
finished.
I'm beautiful in my way, because
Put
God
in my
makes no
notes.
mistakes.
Wyatt is a hoe. Got it. Those are my notes.
What's your second thing?
What's your second thing?
Well, I let slip about how basically I don't remember anything about my past because I was just found by Tig um behind a club, nearly dead, which kind of brings down the mood a little bit. And then I'm like, but I'm happy now and enjoying life.
Oh,
Stuart
I
looks
don't know
over.
what my life was before, but this one's better.
with your
Stuart
Prince
looks over
Charming.
while you guys are during this conversation because now he's like all in. You guys are drunk and feeling secret, so he's here for it. But he
Lapping up
looks
all that
over and
tea.
he says, "Wait, Wyatt, you were found behind a bar?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it was in an alley.
I didn't find him.
And you found him?
Yes, I did. My
Um,
little
I'm,
angel.
I'm gonna lean over to the rest of the group and like anybody want to do like take any bets on that it was Zan that made him forget his previous life? Just sounds shady.
Oh,
You didn't hear me.
no.
Okay, roll.
No.
Wyatt, roll a perception with disadvantage because you're drunk.
No, don't worry about it because Thana was literally about to look at Sanros and go, "Did you make him forget his past?"
Oh,
No, of
We're
course.
just connecting the dots, Sam.
Of course not. No, I found him when I was doing an investigation.
Mm.
Oh,
You
what were
didn't
you
investigate
investing?
that.
Somebody burned down a fish place, and he was behind the bar near the fish place.
Somebody burned down
Did
the
you
fish
burn
place.
down the fish place?
Did I burn down this fish
I
place?
don't think that bloke's ever burned down any fish.
Jesus.
you'd be surprised.
Mm.
I would be,
I would be,
actually.
yeah.
It would be
I
a
would
big
be
I would be very
surprised.
surprised.
They don't know what we've been up to. Why it's fine.
That's all right. They can use their imaginations.
Oh God, I wasn't ready for that one.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm even rolling the wrong
I was
ones.
about to say, are you really drunk? That was He's getting into the role.
I was like, I haven't actually even drank anything, but yeah, I'm method acting.
so tell me if
6.
That was the percent. Oh yeah, so you didn't
That
hear.
was my
oh
was
yeah,
my
no, you didn't
perception.
hear.
I don't
You
even
didn't
think you
hear
heard the
what.
question asked.
Yeah, you didn't hear what Wyatt said, but you definitely heard what Dana said. That was a direct question.
That was yeah.
Mhm.
That was not out of the side of the mouth or anything.
No. No.
So if you don't remember where how you got here or where you came from, do you know if maybe you maybe had another lover or something before?
It's
I have
like
no
on the
idea.
programs.
You might be married.
Well, I didn't see anything on my hand. Ooh, pretty hands. I did in
Well, sure, but
it
if you're found in
wasn't
a back alley, you might have been mugged or something like that, and probably wouldn't have any jewelry left.
Were you naked? Did he have to put clothes on you? Like, this might have been a crime.
I don't remember.
I had a jacket for him.
So he
took my
was
jacket.
naked.
So he was naked.
And
I
it's
just
disheveled.
I just passed Zan a glass of water. Just like,
Ooh,
I
thank you.
believe
yeah.
anything that results in a fleshy being almost dead behind a bar could be considered a crime.
It depends on the bar.
It depends on the activity, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I'm naked behind a bar, and it might be a crime, but
Oh, it's actually a crime, but
Oh,
not
if
in
you're naked
not in
behind
New
the
New
bar.
Orleans.
not in New
Not
Orleans.
in New Orleans.
That's just
Oh,
what we do. That's a Tuesday night.
Is it hot in here,
No.
guys?
what? What night of the week
Hot
is
in
it tonight?
Oh,
I think it's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Oh,
He looks
okay.
over. It is as he
All right,
says that he
Wyatt.
looks over at Martin,
Oh, let's go.
and he says, "All right, guys, we're about to, close up here, or I'm about to close up. I have things to do tonight, and you guys have some things to do in the morning, so should probably get some sleep because these two are pretty fucking drunk."
That's okay. We'll get them home.
Do you have any leftover meat and or pieces of meat you plan on throwing out this evening?
Ooh, are any dead bodies?
Well, let me go check.
Or any dead bodies? Thank
It's
you.
just
That was a good
asking.
question.
It's a normal thing to ask people.
That was a
That's
good
totally
question.
normal to ask in a
I begin casting
whatever
a
kind
10-minute
of bar
spell.
this place is. So normal.
Let me go check in the bag.
Thank you. I would appreciate it.
He goes to the back.
Do they even serve food here?
You haven't seen any. You haven't seen any food here.
Well, he's going to look in the bag. There's gotta be at least.
They don't serve food here.
I'm gonna go check the back alley for any dead bodies.
Basically.
Are you thinking they have like mobsters or something, and then they're like disposing the people in some kind of crazy back alley room place?
Hey, listen, Wyatt, you're real pretty.
Thank you.
Sometimes good just to cut
You
it off at
look-
the head, you know what I
You
mean?
look really soft.
Would you like me to
I'm
cut
not.
off Wyatt's head?
No, it's a turn of phrase.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am really soft, and I just put my arm out. Here you go, bud.
Oh.
All right, he comes back with like this trash bag of like, there's like juices dripping from the bottom, and he's like, "Found this back there by the taco place. Here you go."
Thank you.
Yeah,
The
it explains
rat
it.
queen
Yeah.
sends her regards.
Suddenly I smell something.
And I don't like it.
No, you still don't smell anything.
Okay. All right. Good.
You guys,
right.
so you guys make your way back to your domicile. Roll a survival check.
But first,
Yep.
before we leave, because they're drunk off their ass, I cast Tensor's floating disc, and I set them on it. It can
That's very
carry
sweet.
500 pounds, and it follows me.
Okay,
Ooh.
so then roll a regular survival check, no disadvantage.
Okay.
I sit on it and it disappears.
Don't do that.
All of us rolled the survival check, even the drunkards.
Nope, you two don't have to because
Okay.
Oh,
You're
I
going
just
on.
got a nat. I just got a nat. So.
16?
Unfortunate.
15.
4.
I'm laid out on
No, it was
this
a nat
disc,
1.
just
It was a nat
huddling
1.
fucking Wyatt.
So you guys, it's the Demerdaw, and then you guys make your way. You guys are doing, making really good progress, really good time making your way there. Martin is like, "Ooh, squirrel!" Just goes in another direction. So you guys make it back to the place, to your house in a pretty good amount of time, but Martin is not with you. He is
Side
wandering.
Martin adventure.
Yep. He is wandering the streets of New Orleans.
Are you kidding me? No. As soon as he veered off, I would have stopped him. I would have stopped him.
Okay. Well, then there is no.
I will get a
Martin's-
piece of rope. I'll put it around his neck. I'll put him on a leash, and we'll go.
And Martin adventure is over.
We'll have none of that.
But
need
you
to get some
guys-
sleep. All right.
Sorry.
Wyatt, they're bringing out the rope already.
Ooh. Hey, maybe on this magical floating disc, we could like
And
make
that's
some...
where we're going to take a break.
Perfect. Perfection.
Hey,
Fade to black.
Wow.
I don't know.
All right, guys. We are going to take a quick break and
All right.
come back with the next morning. You guys are
Good.
stupid. I love you so much.
That
We're
was the
coming
most fun
back-
role playing I've done in a while. I feel
coming
like
back with
That was
the-
fun.
All right. So.
And yes, that is definitely a sex thing now, which is why.
Oh damn.
I
Okay.
did just devour a giant burrito.
Bye.
Bye. And we're back, guys. And clearly, there's been some costume changes because that happens.
Shut up.
Yeah. So, at any rate, we come to the next morning. I want everyone to make Constitution saving throws. I need for Wyatt and Zanros to make them at disadvantage, please.
Again?
21.
22. Not to outdo you.
You're good. You're good.
Hey, it's surprising the cat didn't pee.
16. Oh wait, no, that's
I
yours.
I took it
It is
outside.
16 is
Oh,
the
public
lower
roll.
one.
Here we go.
I still,
What is
for
it?
some reason, I can't. Oh, it's in the game log. Duh.
I-
Okay.
What did it say? It disappeared. I think it was 19.
No, boo boo. It was a 6.
It was a
Oh,
6. It
No,
certainly was a 6.
that was before.
nope, it was a 6.
Yeah,
Again?
the one you just rolled, Xanros rolled a 19.
What the
Yeah, I
hell?
rolled a 16 and a 19 with the disadvantage.
I
The
know that
16 is
6
with a
was his
disadvantage.
from earlier, right?
Yeah,
No,
that
that says
was.
1 minute
Nope.
ago.
Oh no, it does say 1 minute
Oh,
ago.
that's right, because it was a 4. Damn, I
Yeah.
got wasted. Like way. I
So
put the way too far and wasted.
you got white girl wasted. So everybody else wakes up, relatively good. Everything's fine. Um, you guys have to wake up Wyatt. He's not getting up on his own.
I bat at his face.
I kick him in the ribs.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Ow!
Roll an attack.
But gently.
It's more of a
Ish.
nudge with your foot.
You are made of wood and metal and are like
19.
It's gotta
I'm
hit.
scared.
I think that hits.
3 points of bludgeoning damage.
How many points?
3.
Okay, you take 3 points of damage.
It's a bruised rib. Like you're fine.
Does that wake me up?
Yeah, oh yeah,
I
you're
would
up
hope
now.
so. If not, you're dead.
Oh,
You're up.
What
You're
is my
alive.
passive?
Your passive, there's no your passive is a 13.
Okay.
Hey, buddy, how are you feeling?
I thought you had died.
I got coffee for you.
Ooh, coffee's good. My head is pounding right now.
How do your ribs feel?
I'm really sore.
Oh my God, it's probably from when you fell down last night.
What?
Yeah, you
No,
did
I
that
believe
to
you.
you.
I
Zenros
just
is going
remember
to
a
come into the
magical
room with Chitoga.
disc.
Yeah.
Hi. It's
It's
the
great.
I almost made a
Thank
joke about the pounding you got last night from on the disc, but I'm leaving that to itself. I'll let the audience make their imagination.
Was it good?
Probably.
Probably.
We weren't there. Anyway,
Oh,
you guys hear
okay.
I mean, I was there because the disc always stays within 20 feet of me, but
Oh
It's
well.
real unfortunate for you. And then I was on a leash, God damn it.
you were on a leash. So we were all there.
You guys can hear a knock at the door.
Come on,
Ah!
door.
I'll shuffle over. By the way, I had before I went to bed last night, I had taken the bag of miscellaneous meat downstairs and
Thank you.
And
Thank you
left
so
it.
much.
yeah.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Anyone have any of that like magical hangover potion cure stuff?
Nor do I. I'm not that type
Coffee,
of
dear.
I've
caster.
got this little electrolyte beverage. I just keep handing beverages to you. This one?
That was yeah. Oh,
Yep. He
that'll
hands you
help.
a bottle of Kingdom Aid.
Kingdom Aid.
Kingdom Aid.
The good spell comes like at 3rd level.
hmm
Mm.
So the knock at the door again, and you hear, "I know y'all are in there. Y'all just come on out, please."
I don't know why she's talking so loud. She's the one that did this to us.
I thought that I was getting the door.
Oh yeah, Thana. She got distracted though by the rats.
No, I was going to go at the door, but then I got distracted by remembering that I did drop off the meat last night. But yes, now I am going to get the door.
Thana, we
See,
need you to open the door for us,
you open
please.
the
Yeah,
door
I
and you
got
see
it. I got it.
Carlotta is there, and she's wearing a black sweater and some black tights, and she says, "Hey, babe, how you doing?"
Adequate.
I think most of us are doing just fine.
Better
Hey, girl,
than most
hey.
of them.
She looks over at she looks at Wyatt. She goes, "Ooh, baby, what happened to you?"
I know,
Those
right?
drinks were magical.
Stuart took care of you last night,
They're
didn't he?
so good.
You
Took
didn't.
real good
You
care
didn't
of me.
have too many of them, did you? Because they make you tell secrets and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he had too many.
You didn't tell us anything worth noting.
I'm
I've
pretty
been
sure
there
he
before. I
told us
understand.
that
Daniel, we're going to teach you about
There
lies at
was
some
there
point.
was something about like a red cock and balls or something. I don't know, but it was delicious.
you told us you were something called a hoe, and that you were also found almost dead behind a bar.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
wow.
true. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
this
may have
sound like.
mentioned those things.
Listen, I ain't trying to get in y'all business, so we just gonna get right to what we got to get to.
Right.
Um,
That'd be great.
so I need y'all to go down to the eighth floor. Now, the badges I gave you will let y'all get down there. You know what I'm saying? So y'all get down to the eighth floor and just report. We got to do a little bit of training, make sure you guys are good, because we don't want to send you out there to do your missions and stuff if y'all ain't gonna be, tight. We need y'all to keep it tight and
Is
keep
the
things
eighth
together.
floor safe?
Yeah, that's where our training facility is.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
okay.
safe training facility.
Nobody goes down to the eighth floor.
It's not
Right.
It's
like a
just
danger
boxes
room
and shit.
situation.
Okay, so it's not
So
like
we just need y'all to go down there, go down to the eighth floor. Sonya gonna meet y'all down there, and we're gonna she gonna run y'all through some things. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all work well together as a team. You know what I mean? Because we looked at some of the stuff before and we noticed that um that Thana really just kind of handled that situation. So we want to make sure that y'all are good. It can work together. You know what I'm saying? We got to
So
put together.
saying Fana can do it is not like a good plan.
I mean, it might work for some things, but like we,
So far, it's
are
worked for
all,
everything.
you guys all have your own strengths, right? You guys have things that you're good at.
sure.
That's
Zenros would like to
true.
look
I'm
over at
I'm very
Dammerdale and
pretty.
be like,
Yes, baby, you are.
they watched what we did.
Um, I'm
Yeah,
sure they can see everything.
where do you not have cameras in this house? I think is a good question.
Oh, there's no cameras in the house.
Uh-huh.
But we have access to the feeds on the street cameras. You know what I mean? Like we hacked
Oh,
into the servers for Kingdom Corp, and we can see
oh,
street cameras. You know what I
hey,
mean?
Oh, so you saw
maybe.
us all just like outside, like standing around doing nothing while Thana was in there taking care of business.
Yeah, basically that's what
I
I'm
Gotcha,
saying.
see.
gotcha, gotcha.
Okay.
Hey, maybe don't watch the feed from last night from like right outside the door.
Oh no, we saw that.
Oof.
It's fine.
The leash was not my choice.
You seemed like you really enjoyed it though.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, just make your way onto the
Down to
eighth
the eighth
floor.
floor, shall we?
Yeah.
It was perfect.
Where do
No.
we find a elevator?
Oh, it's right then.
The-
Remember the way you guys came in to get here?
Yeah.
Yeah, go
Okay.
in there, go that way, and you'll see an elevator, and it says eighth floor. Now listen, when you press it, it's first gonna be red, and you have to just put your badge over it so that
Oh,
it'll
okay.
uh,
That's
Mm.
that's fair. I get it.
Okay.
I've had these kind of clearances before. Um, different news broadcasts and whatnot. Yeah, I get it.
yeah.
Okay. So we'll go do that then.
Okay, so you guys make your way down to the elevator. When you go in, it's like this. It's funny, like it's you when you open the elevator, it like opens up on this like floor de lis that's like purple and green. Like you see that this is like a motif in this area, and as you walk in, you go, what you hear? Welcome to Kingdom Corp's New Orleans. Please select your floor.
Press the 8.
That floor is restricted.
I put my badge up against the thing.
Kingdom Corp ID 47392. Accepted. Going to eighth floor.
While we're going down on the floors, I'm going to try to figure out how many floors are in this place.
So you see there are
Or this access
buttons
by this elevator.
accessed by this elevator. You see there are like 70 floors.
We're only on the 10th.
Yeah.
Huh. I
So
pressed
there's like
70.
a whole bunch above.
There's a whole bunch above. And you notice that it gets down to floor 6 and there are no buttons underneath 6.
Hmm. Yeah, because he did say that the fifth floor is non-existent. Like it's a bad idea.
Yeah, because of Dooza.
So that means that there's probably stairs to go lower.
Or there's a way to like reprogram the elevator.
Hmm. Or in case
Probably
of fire.
stairs.
Though we probably
Another
shouldn't be
thing that you
talking about this
notice,
stuff in the elevator.
another thing that you
This is all
notice,
just hypothetical.
make a perception check, everyone. I just want to see if no one notices it.
Yeah, no, that's a 6.
Ooh,
Oof,
that's an 8.
That's an 8.
22.
Oh no.
Wow.
Ooh, I got 14.
Um, so Wyatt and Zanros, you guys notice that there is no 13th floor.
Most
That
buildings
checks.
don't have one.
Like hotels.
Yeah.
So you guys make your way, the door opens, and when the door opens, you see like it's just like this dark hallway. And it sort of winds around. And as you see as you kind of go down that hallway, you see Sonia is standing there and she's like, all right, guys, did you have a great night last night?
Hell yeah.
Some of us
It
did.
was fabulous.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Can you say that a little louder?
Did you have a great night last night?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Thank you,
That
kindly,
was
Martin.
mean.
Sorry. I'm not sorry.
So
But that kingdom aid is helping. I'm feeling better.
yeah, sometimes we gotta drink the devil's juice. It's fine. Um,
Is
come
that
on
a
in.
sex thing?
Is that a sex thing? The
Is
devil's
that?
juice? Maybe.
I
I don't
just
know.
It's now the
automatically
new
assume everything
tagline for
is.
Cyberqueer.
That's your new programming for Thana is probably a sex thing.
Probably a sex
That's the
thing.
next thing.
So you guys make your way into this room, and then in this room it is brightly lit, like completely white. You see there are what look like target dummies placed randomly throughout. And she says, "All right, guys, so we're gonna give you guys a little target practice. Just want to see what you guys what your baseline is. See what you guys can do. Um, I'd like for you guys don't use if you can't, I would appreciate it. Like don't use any magic, don't use anything like that. I just want to see what you guys do, how you guys are in what your technique is, what your fighting style is. Because let's be real, you may have to fight sometimes.
I don't fight without magic.
And that's
Oh no, I
yeah.
do.
Is
Never
this
mind. I have a flail.
Is this room
This-
completely like lit up? There are no shadows.
No shadows, nothing.
So we just go after the
So she says, okay. And she holds that. She says, are you guys ready?
yeah.
As
Fight
I
Sure,
can be.
let's
Throw things.
Huh?
get it.
Xanros will reach into the back part of his jacket and pull out what looks like a small folded up construction and snap it out, and it will unfold into a metal short bow, and a mechanism will drop an arrow down into the slot to be able to shoot. Ready as we can be.
Oh,
Says,
except,
okay, here we go. And
I
she hits
cast
a
Mage
button.
Armor.
She walks over to the wall and she hits a button, and you guys notice all of the target dummies go down into the floor. And then she says, let's go. And then you see, boom, one pop up. Um, I'd like for y'all to roll initiative.
Okay. Sure.
I'm just loving those 8s.
21.
11.
24.
I got an 8. Oh wait, +5. Yeah, I got a 13.
Gotta roll some dice myself. I just thought about that.
Oh, whoops. I did not mean to roll that, but that's funny.
Doobie doobie, we're
Why do I have a
penguins.
+9?
Why do you have a plus? You have a +9 on what?
Initiative.
That doesn't feel right.
Oh no, that makes sense because Wyatt's got a +5.
Mhm.
That's because I got. I think I have a feat or something. I think I have the alert
Oh,
feat.
okay.
Oh, I do have the alert feat. Oh, okay.
Mm.
Oh, I have the alert feat. I can't be surprised. Eh,
It's good to know.
That sucks. I don't like it.
I
Okay.
know.
And I have opportunity attack.
So I'm going to tell you guys my rolls is a 12, a 15, and a 20.
Okay.
Okay. So looking at you guys' rolls, Demerdell, you see one of the targets, the target closest to you, and the way that they're arranged, I wish I had been smart enough to do a thing, but I didn't do a thing.
Okay.
You see, they are set in rows of three. There's a total of 9 targets,
Okay.
3 rows of three.
Okay.
So what you see is the first one, the first set of three come up right in front of you, and uh, they look like they're charging something up.
Oh, that's lovely. I'm gonna whack it with my flail.
Okay, you're gonna whack one of them with your flail.
Yeah.
Okay, which one? The first, second, or third?
I'll do the middle one.
Okay, so you whack the middle one, it goes down.
Oh, okay.
Um, so that one, as that one goes down, then you see for 20, because that would be the next person. Nope,
Wait,
Martin is
yeah.
next. Martin, what are you gonna do? They're still
Um,
charging.
I will go after the first one, the one I guess on the left.
Okay, so you
Um,
want
hmm And I am going to use my cat's claws unarmed strike
to?
and
Okay,
just like lean back and really just kind of like slash. And
okay. I didn't even have you roll to hit. My bad. I don't
No,
know
I
why I
know.
didn't
That's
do
why I
that.
was like waiting, and you just said, "Okay, you hit it." Like I'm like, all
No,
uh,
right.
uh,
my
well,
bad.
that was a nat 20.
Okay, so yeah, you hit it and it goes. You hit it and it goes down. Um,
I don't need to roll
so
damage or anything.
no, you just
Okay.
need to. This is just making sure you hit it. If you hit it, it goes
Um,
down.
I would
I
have
also
gotten a
do have
17.
I'm sorry.
I would have gotten a 17 if I'd rolled.
You would have. It would have gone down.
Okay.
as my bonus action, I'm going to do another unarmed strike.
Okay, on
Um,
the one that's left.
on the one that's left.
Okay,
And that's a 16.
16 just hits, and that one goes down. So as that happens, you hear a ding, and yay, great, blah blah blah. Then you see now um, on their turn, because there's no more things up. You see it goes level. You hear level 2, and now the first 2 rows come up, and they start to charge. Who's next on that one? Why do am I missing an initiative?
So
I had an 11.
Thanos?
Mine is at 8.
I thought the other two were the same number.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
Wyatt
the
also had an 8.
Mine was 13
Oh, 13.
because I have +5.
Uh,
the Wyatt.
They're not all on
They're not
Roll20
all
for
on
some
here.
reason.
oh,
For some-
they're in the log though. They're in the game log.
Did not come up.
At least White and Xanros are. So is Martin.
Thanos not on. Is not.
That's
That's why.
because I didn't click on my I didn't know which one was my
Same.
token, and I realized my token is I don't have a token yet.
Roll20 is not opening for me,
Yeah, I don't even
so
have
I was
Roll20
just
open
using
right now.
Beyond.
Oh, I don't either. It's just D&D Beyond.
Okay, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, it didn't pop up over here, but it's fine. It's fine. You rolled it. Yours was an 8.
Yes. I
Okay.
rolled an 8.
All right. So the next person in that initiative then should be
What?
Wyatt.
yes, should be Wyatt. Wyatt, go ahead and roll to hit.
All right.
And what are you using?
I'm gonna use my rapier.
Okay.
And oh, come on. Roll. Normal roll. Oh yeah. 22.
22 hits. So you hit one. Which one are you hitting? There's a total of 6 now.
Whichever one's closest to me.
Okay, so we'll say from where you're standing, it's probably the one on the right. You hit that one and it goes down. They're still charging. So you rolled a 16. At the next one was a 15, which is mine, and you see them go. You see what you see is that as they've charged up, they now pull out this electrical pulse, and this electrical pulse arcs outward. Everybody, let's make a roll.
Kinky.
I'll use this one. It misses everybody with a natural 1. It's fine.
Okay.
That then goes to who is next?
Xanros.
Xanros, you
Again,
go
kind
next.
of like a gymnast.
We'll shoot the bow at the one on the far left, back row.
Okay.
Dirty
All right.
20.
So you hit the one on the back row. So that means the one on the front row, the upper front left, and the front right and the back left are now down. It's gonna make another electrical pulse out. So if you are standing on that back right side or that front right side, then so that would be. Let's see. It looks like it's the only person that it would be if I'm making this in my head, which is what I'm doing. The only person, because the only person to have hit someone on that side would be
Martin.
Wyatt, and who else hit a right one? I believe Martin did.
Martin did.
Mm.
Yeah.
You two are safe. Everybody else. Does anybody have an armor class lower than 9?
No.
Everybody's
that'd be pretty
5.
rough.
All right. That brings us back to the top of the initiative order, which is Demerdal.
No.
I didn't go.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. You didn't go because I
No,
can't
they-
see your thingy.
Neither did Xanros.
Linros
I
did.
shot my arrow.
Oh. Okay. Sorry.
That's right.
Then yeah, Thana didn't go.
Yeah.
Athena, you are the last one in the initiative.
Of course I am. Yeah, Thana's going to step forward, and as she's walking forward towards whatever they're dummies, right?
Yeah, they're dummies.
Yeah, whichever one is closest, basically. She's gonna walk up to it very casually, and as she does, her wooden like limbs are going to start to fold in a weird way, and she's basically going to transform, like Beast Wars style, into a tiger. Big cat.
Ooh,
You can't really tell
Ooh.
because she literally looks like a Purple
Pretty.
Heart and opalescent sculpture made out of like driftwood. But she's basically going to transform into a large cat and pounce on the closest dummy.
Okay.
I don't know if they can be knocked down, but it does need to make a DC 13 strength save if it can be knocked down.
It made an 18,
Okay, so I don't knock it down. That's fine.
but you make a
Athletics.
hold on a second, I'm thinking.
I rolled a big old nat 1 on my claw attack, so that went well.
I want you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Sure.
Oh.
I don't need to make that in cat form because I'm wild shaped, so I can do wisdom save is an 8 again. I keep rolling 8s.
Okay. So you have been trying to keep this feeling inside of you.
Oh,
You've been
right.
trying to
Oh, right.
you've spent so much time being peaceful and non-violent,
Uh-huh.
and
That thing that I don't remember but have instincts
something
for. Yeah.
takes over for you,
Oh no.
and
Oh no.
you
What'd you do, Steph?
I would like for you to make 4 attacks.
Oh shit, okay. Cool. Yeah, totally. Let's see here. 4. That's a dirty 23 for 8 points of slashing. And I'll just keep going. That's
Just
another
keep going.
23 for 10 points of slashing. That's a nat 1. And a 14 for 11 points of slashing.
Okay.
So 29 points of slashing damage.
Okay. You hit 3 times.
Yeah.
Make 3 more attacks.
Oh shit. Okay. All right, that's a 8. That's an 18 and a 17 to hit for 11 more points of slashing.
Okay, make 2 more attacks.
Bloodlust. Both hit again. 9 and 7, so 16 points of damage.
Okay, what you guys notice is Thana just goes nuts and just attacks, and she is in her tiger form, pouncing from target to target to target, and is just knocking them down.
I'm just staring in awe.
Hannah doing
I'm
all the
just
work
like-
again.
As I'll say, guys, it happened again. It happened. We let Dana do it all again.
Xanros would like to watch this, but then try to determine if he knows what the hell just happened.
I'm looking at Zanny and Martin like,
Then let's make a history check.
Thana's eyes are like ever so slightly glitching from blue to red.
ooh,
It's an
Just
11.
pull
Yellow,
popcorn
sorry,
out of
yellow.
nowhere.
Blue to yellow.
Is she malfunctioning?
It's only an 11.
You've there's something that's in the back of that's like you are thinking like there's something that you just can't quite remember, but it's familiar. You've heard something about this, but it's familiar. Hi Ryan, I miss your face. But it's familiar, but you can't quite figure, like it's at the tip of your tongue, but you don't remember what it is. Now roll a constitution saving throw.
Okay. I love this. Nat 1. God, I'm so good at this.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, I'm so good at D&D, you have no idea.
Fana, you see meat sacks.
Mmm. Tasty.
Oh no.
Mm.
All right. Maddie, you are 1.
Who's closest? Who am I
she's
going
able
to
do
pounce
all of this
on?
in 6 seconds?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Maddie, you are 1. Tig, you are 2. Martin, you are 3. Wyatt, you are 4. I need to roll a d4, not a d6.
Can I attempt a persuasion check with Thana?
Yeah, you sure?
Okay. Let me
Sure.
just roll this. Oh, it's a nat 1.
Hey,
Never mind.
Nat 1s all
Scheiße.
around.
Man, imagine if that was a good roll though.
Right? That was
Tyler.
great.
You should have attempted acrobatics.
That's
Tyler.
coming later. I don't
The
know.
cat
Yes.
talking the cat down.
You see her eyes glow at you, and she pounces.
I have a request. When
A last
bouncing
request.
from person to person, how far apart are Wyatt and I?
You guys are pretty close together.
Am I closer to Thana than I am to Wyatt? Like, would Thana have to
You're-
pass me?
Yeah, she would have to pass you.
I see Thana trying to go to Wyatt, and I am going to try to stop Thana.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Are you
Physically.
doing it physically?
Physically? Make a
Yeah, I was
strength
like,
check.
I don't
Make
think
a,
it's.
make a strength saving throw, or whatever it is that you can do to
Like
try to
a-
keep that from
athletics.
happening.
Athletics check.
Yes, thank you. Maddie's like, why did I give
Not the
this dude a
strongest person in the world.
game? Why did I give this dude a game? Why did I say he could do this?
Ooh, that is unfortunate. It rolled around a bunch of really good ones.
It would
That is
also be a
7.
strength contest.
I was gonna say, do I need to roll a save as well?
Yep.
Hey, I need you to
Did you want
roll.
this? Save or
Contested
athletics?
Contested athletics check.
Yeah,
Athletics,
trying
What's
to
the-
grapple.
What's the difference between athletics and acrobatics?
strength versus dex.
Yeah.
One's strong. One's
So I'm
So-
rolling strength. So I'm rolling
Athletics uses your
athletics.
strength,
Athletics.
and
Yeah.
then acrobatics uses your dexterity.
And I am using.
So if I'm
cat
dodging, then I would be
stats,
using
At-
acrobatics.
which
Yes.
is another nat 1. That's
Okay.
3 nat runs in a row, everybody.
So what
3
was the
nat 1s in a
total?
row.
What's the total?
4.
4? Okay.
Oh, okay.
So he sees, you see
My
him.
heart's not fully in it.
You see her go to pounce, and Zan, you
Zan wants to just tackle this tiger.
tackle the tiger to the ground. You see that she's like tackled her to the ground, and you've got her down, and she's, clawing at you and all that stuff. But it's like there's no, she's not really trying to. It's just a wild rage type situation, and then
Somebody needs a nap.
Wait.
breathe.
I want to cast Prestidigitation and get a laser pointer.
Don't.
Martin over here just like, oh no.
Martin is white knuckling it. Like, go after.
And she calms.
Okay, then I
And
do
you
go
see
after
the
the
eyes
disappointer.
go from that glitchy red back to green.
Do I
And
remember doing anything?
yes.
Oh, good. Okay. I will immediately drop the wild shape then.
Okay. And you see she transforms
Yes.
back into
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Thana. And she's like,
Zan will step back with his hands up, just trying to keep you from hurting my friend.
What the heck was that?
I apologize.
Yeah, what's that about?
You're a
I
badass bitch.
don't-
Being this close to Thana and literally holding on to them while this was going on, do I have the ability to recognize what that thought was in my head?
you recognize that what you see on the side of her, like, because this is the first time you've been that close. You see on her, like, chest area, there is a serial number 6423.
Would I know what
Model,
that is?
you don't know what
Okay.
that is. Model is Killbot,
Nice.
property of Lone Star Corporation.
Like the
That
Steam.
is where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Uh,
That tracks.
I love that it's just like on the nose with Killbot.
it's
Not like
Killbot.
codename Reaper, but like just
this
Killbot.
is a robot that
Killbot.
kills.
It's a Killbot. Sup, Killbot?
That's the
So,
Lone Star Court
guys,
for you.
yeah, Lone Star Corp is not known for the
Subtlety.
subtlety.
Yeah.
It's just like this. We this is a bot to kill.
You should see what they call their vibrators.
Jesus Christ.
Pussy machines?
Did you
Orgasm
say
bots.
washing machines?
I said pussy machines.
It's
Pussy
a pussy
machine.
machine.
Would it just be
It's a-
sex
That
bot?
sounds like a great name for a
Sex
band.
bot.
Sex
yeah.
spot.
Pussy
Sex
machine
bot.
is
Machine,
Those are
pushy
really good.
machine.
yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good
That's
one.
free to whoever wants it.
No, it's not. You got to pay me.
You're not even the one who came up with it.
All right, guys. That was a wild little bit of combat there. And I said that we had a hard stop at 11, so I'm making sure that we do that because people have to get up and go to work in the morning.
I was like, it's only 9.
We have 2
Right.
more hours.
I know.
Oh yeah, right?
Right?
Like-
You know, I'm trying to be mindful of those of our players that have, you know, real jobs and have to be at places.
JB just pretends there's only one time zone.
I know, right? We're in the cool time zone. Jeez.
yeah.
I'm sorry that, like,
We at least live in the
guys-
future.
Right. I'm sorry that y'all live in the past,
Oh,
but that was so much fun. And what does all of this mean, guys? There were lots of things that dropped today that if you caught them, you caught them. What does it all mean? What is it all going to? You'll
We
find
don't
out
even know.
on our next episode of Cyberqueer 3120. So,
woo!
Were those
That's
the
all-
reveals?
huh?
I said, were those the reveals?
The reveals.
The
and the
reveals.
revelations.
Reveals.
The reveal
I-
was your shirt.
I revealed
Yeah.
my shirt. Yeah. And Thana
No.
revealed her Killbot.
Killbot.
So let's start. We started one way. Let's try to go the other opposite direction. Tyler, where can the folks find you?
Oh, yeah, so I am Tyler Thulin on TikTok and Instagram and all those places. Actually, I am Tyler Thulin on Instagram because it made me change my name. Long story. Anyway, I'm bitter about it actually. And Diatomic Anemone on Twitch.
Were you twitching?
Diabetic anemone.
I was
Twitching.
twitching. Yes.
Tig, where can the folks find you?
Good luck. I mean, I have socials, and they're kind of scattered and many. Uh, Facebook, Tehiandreok, on Twitter at Chekotai, and yeah, here.
All right. Dougie, what about you?
You can find me on all socials at Doug Terranova. I have a new podcast releasing on March 6th, so just around the corner, with a good friend of mine and fellow comedian Maddie Bird, where we talk about conspiracy theories, even though neither one of us really believe anything. It's called Who's Funding This Podcast? You can also see me around Kansas City doing comedy. I do the first Friday of every month a new show called Comedy Roulette, where the audience picks the topics. And the third Monday of every month, Comedy is Queer, which is going on its second year, second anniversary in April. So, yeah.
Love you too. All right. Stephanie, where can the folks find you?
Oh my God, you can find me all over the place on here. Hi, I'm Stephanie. I'm Tea and Tails everywhere. And yes, you can find me all over this channel. I am here every Wednesday, either here or playing Dragonlance Legacy of Chaos on opposite Wednesdays. I'm also here every other Sunday playing Dragonlance Legacy, nope, Dragon's Rebirth. And then every other Monday playing Doctor Where the Fuck. For now, those are all of them, but more to come. Not on stream, you can find me slinging dice bags, dice trays, all kinds of tabletop accessories over on Tabletop Loot. And that's it. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
And our illustrious leader, the man who is the reason we're all here today, my favorite person on the internet, Maddie.
What? That's weird. Okay. Thank you. I don't know how to respond to that. I'm Maddie, aka So Maddie Games. I use he, him pronouns. My name's on the channel, so you know where to find me. And yeah, I do a lot of things on this channel, and some things occasionally on other channels. Starting in a couple weeks, I'll be making a debut at the Emporium of the Wayward Gamer for a Star Wars game once a month called Mercenary Tales, where I play an astrometric droid named RT. So that should be fun. And then, of course, I play a lot of games here. I also own and operate So Nerdware.
It's what the nerds wear.
You can get some Cyberqueer merch
Yeah.
there now at the Chatty Fam merch shop. Just go to sonerdware.com/chatty. And also, oh, right. So Tuesday is the premiere of our Eberron game, Eberron Wilderness of Mirrors, which includes our DM JB as a player, and myself, and some great folks like Star and Kim. So that'll be great. Excited for that. And then, yeah, I don't know. We do stuff. I also do graphics and stuff. So, you can hire me by going to my portfolio at somanygames.com. That's Maddie. What about you, Jay? Where can people find you?
Well, two things. One, everybody, Maddie did the graphics for this show, and they look fucking fantastic and amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So absolutely book him for all of your things. And also, can we have a Cyberqueer 3120? It's a sex thing shirt. I think
yeah,
we should have that.
I'm working on that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on Yasimar And is that a sex thing?
Is that a sex thing?
So yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, those are things that I need in my personal life, so that I can walk around the streets of Kansas City, Missouri, with a shirt that says "Is it a sex thing?"
That
It's a
is
great idea. But I am Jason, aka JB. You can find me everywhere that you want to stalk your ex, at Little Star 8481. You can find me streaming at KC Caffeine Gaming. That will be coming back soon. Matter of fact, we did a little like short Power World stream the other day with the boys, Tig Hearn and Diatomic C Anemone. I just call them random things. Diabetic anomaly.
I mean, you got it.
afterwards.
You actually got it right that time. Yeah.
Did I really?
Just added
Mostly.
C.
You just added C.
Yeah.
But the heart, the spirit was there. So
spirit was
that's
there.
okay.
If you are in the Kansas City area, you can find me doing my best. Sometimes whenever Dougie decides that he wants me on his show at Comedy is Queer, which our last show was very, very good, and that
Very
might
good.
be something that we see coming up soon on your local TV station, not TV stations, local internet stations.
They won't let us do that.
They won't
you
let
know?
us do it on
That's-
TV.
No.
It's not good. It's bad.
What do you
So
mean? This
that's
is
where
TV,
you can.
You know, like I
Mhm.
watch this
Ooh.
on my TV, so you know it's TV. We make
Maybe
TV.
maybe
Yeah.
next episode we can put me and Dougie's comedy things as our like mid roll. We'll see what
Ooh.
happens.
Oh, if you got some video for me,
We had it professionally recorded this
we can
last
do that.
show.
We can do that.
Ooh.
Ooh, let's try to make that happen. We'll see what happens. We'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
Send me some video, man. I'll
Anyway, I'm gonna try to do it myself this time because I'm a big boy now.
But wait, have y'all actually checked out the merch shop?
Yes, the
I'm
merch shop
staring
is
right
great.
now at these purple ombre men's boxer briefs, and I have to
Mhm.
have them in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Cyberqueer, we need to have some with Cyberqueer on the ass, and then some with Cyberqueer with like. We need to come up with a CQ
No.
logo on
You
the
needed to
pouch.
have cyberqueer across the ass, and is it a sex thing and an arch over the front?
Mhm, mhm.
Yes,
Love
You're
it.
welcome.
Okay,
absolutely.
Okay.
All right, cool. Anyway, guys, here at this channel, we believe a couple of things. Black Lives Matter. Trans rights are human rights.
Mhm,
Stop AAPI hate.
mhm,
Stop telling women with uteruses what to do with them.
mhm,
Stop Jewish hate.
mhm.
Read a fucking book.
Uh-huh.
Don't ban books.
No.
Yeah.
That's a new one. I just did it. I added
Yeah.
it.
Read
You know.
banned books.
Yeah, all genocide is genocide.
Mhm.
And remember, if you choose anything, choose kindness. And if not, choose butts.
But
Sure.
Lots of butts.
How close was I? Was I close?
You were pretty darn good. I would say,
Yeah.
you got about 6 out of 10. So there you
What'd
go.
I miss?
You missed
Stop telling women with uteruses what
No.
to do with them.
free
Yeah, I
the
said that.
fucks.
Yeah,
Free
you,
the
you forgot
fucks.
to free the fucks.
You forgot the mental health is health. Climate change is real.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then the final one is when given the opportunity, choose love, or at the very least, choose kindness.
bam.
And if nothing else, choose butts.
There we go. All right,
Yeah.
guys. Good night. I did okay for my first
You
time.
did great.
Perfect.
Hell yeah. You got a D plus.
I love a
He
D
likes
plus.
the D
He
plus.
likes
I
he
know
likes
you
the
do.
D plus.
There it is.
Plus.
There it
Literally
is.
everyone.
Bye.